In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions commonly asked of health and safety managers. Understanding these questions can help candidates prepare effectively for their interviews in this critical field. 1. Can you describe your background in health and safety management? I have over 7 years of experience in health and safety management across various industries, including construction and manufacturing. My journey began as a safety officer, where I developed safety protocols and conducted training sessions. I later advanced to a managerial role, leading a team to implement effective safety programs. I hold several certifications, such as NABOSH and OSHA, which enhance my ability to create compliant and safe work environments. My passion for promoting safety culture has driven significant improvements in workplace safety performance and employee engagement. 2. What certifications do you hold relevant to this role? I hold several key certifications that enhance my qualifications in health and safety management. These include the Certified Safety Professional, CSP, which demonstrates my expertise in safety practices and risk management. Additionally, I am certified in Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, standards, allowing me to ensure compliance with federal regulations. I also possess a First Aid, CPR certification, which is crucial for emergency preparedness. These certifications enable me to implement effective safety programs and provide guidance on best practices within the workplace. 3. How do you stay updated on the latest safety regulations and best practices? To stay updated on the latest safety regulations and best practices, I actively engage in professional development through workshops and seminars. I subscribe to reputable industry publications and follow relevant organizations on social media for real-time updates. Networking with other health and safety professionals also provides valuable insights into emerging trends. Additionally, I participate in online forums and webinars that focus on regulatory changes and innovative safety strategies. This multifaceted approach ensures I am well informed and can implement relevant practices effectively. 4. What industries have you worked in as a health and safety manager? I have worked in various industries including construction, manufacturing, and healthcare. In construction, I focused on site safety protocols and compliance with OSHA regulations, ensuring that all workers were trained and equipped to handle potential hazards. In the manufacturing sector, I implemented safety programs that reduced workplace injuries significantly. My experience in healthcare involved developing emergency response plans and training staff on infection control measures. Each industry presented unique challenges, allowing me to adapt my strategies to meet specific safety needs effectively. 5. Describe a successful safety program you've implemented. What were the results? A successful safety program I implemented was a comprehensive health and safety initiative in a manufacturing facility. The program included regular safety audits, employee training sessions, and a robust reporting system for hazards. We introduced a reward system for employees who actively participated in safety practices. As a result, we achieved a 40% reduction in workplace incidents within the first year. Employee engagement increased significantly, leading to a proactive safety culture. The program was recognized by industry peers and became a benchmark for other facilities in the region. 6. How do you approach creating a culture of safety within an organization? Creating a culture of safety requires a multifaceted approach. First, I prioritize leadership commitment. Management must visibly support safety initiatives to set the tone. Next, I engage employees at all levels, encouraging open communication about safety concerns. Regular training sessions and workshops reinforce the importance of safety practices. I also implement recognition programs to reward safe behavior, fostering a sense of ownership among employees. By integrating safety into daily operations and decision-making, I help establish a proactive environment where everyone feels responsible for maintaining safety standards. 7. What strategies do you use to ensure employee buy-in for safety initiatives? Employee buy-in is crucial for the success of safety initiatives. I focus on engaging employees early in the process by involving them in safety planning and decision-making. This inclusion fosters ownership and accountability. Regular training sessions are conducted to emphasize the importance of safety, using real-life examples that resonate with employees. I also utilize visual aids and infographics to communicate safety protocols clearly. Recognizing and rewarding safe behavior encourages participation and reinforces a culture of safety, making employees feel valued and invested in the initiatives. 8. How do you measure the effectiveness of safety programs? Measuring the effectiveness of safety programs involves several key metrics. I typically track incident rates, near-miss reports, and employee feedback to gauge program impact. Regular safety audits and inspections help identify compliance levels and areas for improvement. I also analyze training completion rates and assess knowledge retention through quizzes or practical assessments. Engaging employees in safety committees provides valuable insights and fosters a culture of accountability. By comparing these metrics before and after program implementation, I can determine the success in areas that require adjustments. 9. Walk me through your process for conducting a comprehensive risk assessment. Conducting a comprehensive risk assessment involves several key steps. First, I identify potential hazards within the workplace by reviewing past incident reports, inspecting the environment, and consulting with employees. Next, I evaluate the likelihood and severity of each risk, often using a risk matrix for clarity. After prioritizing the risks, I develop strategies to mitigate them, which may include implementing safety procedures or providing training. Finally, I document the findings and communicate them to relevant stakeholders, ensuring continuous monitoring and updates to the assessment as conditions change. 10. How do you prioritize safety risks in a workplace? To prioritize safety risks in a workplace, I first conduct a thorough risk assessment that evaluates hazards based on their potential impact and likelihood of occurrence. I engage employees in identifying risks, which fosters a culture of safety and ensures diverse perspectives are considered. Once risks are identified, I categorize them using a risk matrix, focusing on high impact and high probability issues first. Implementing controls and developing action plans for these prioritized risks ensures efficient allocation of resources and enhances workplace safety effectively. Regular reviews help in adjusting priorities as new risks emerge. 11. Can you give an example of a time you identified and mitigated a significant safety hazard? In a previous role, I observed a recurring issue with slips and falls in a high traffic area due to water accumulation. I initiated a thorough investigation and discovered that a nearby HVAC unit was leaking. I collaborated with maintenance to repair the unit and implemented a regular inspection schedule to prevent future leaks. Additionally, I arranged for more frequent floor cleaning and placed warning signs in the area. As a result, we saw a significant reduction in slip incidents, improving overall workplace safety and employee confidence. 12. How do you balance safety concerns with operational efficiency? Balancing safety concerns with operational efficiency requires a collaborative approach. Start by integrating safety protocols into daily operations, ensuring that team members understand their importance. Regular training sessions promote awareness and empower employees to prioritize safety without compromising productivity. Implementing technology, like safety management software, can streamline processes and enhance compliance. Open communication between departments fosters a culture of safety, where feedback is valued. Ultimately, safety should be viewed as a foundational element that supports efficient operations rather than an obstacle. 13. What experience do you have with OSHA regulations? My experience with OSHA regulations includes conducting compliance audits, developing safety programs in accordance with OSHA standards, and training employees on their rights and responsibilities under OSHA. I've successfully implemented safety protocols that adhere to OSHA guidelines, which led to a significant reduction in workplace incidents. Regularly, I engage with OSHA resources, attend workshops, and collaborate with safety committees to ensure that our practices are up to date and effective. This proactive approach has not only maintained compliance but also fostered a culture of safety within the organization. 14. How do you ensure compliance with local, state, and federal safety regulations? Ensuring compliance with local, state, and federal safety regulations involves a systematic approach. First, I stay informed about the current regulations by subscribing to relevant industry newsletters and attending training sessions. Next, I conduct regular audits of our safety practices against regulatory standards. I also maintain open communication with regulatory agencies and participate in local safety committees. Additionally, I implement comprehensive training programs for employees, ensuring they understand their responsibilities regarding compliance. Creating a culture that prioritizes safety helps reinforce adherence to regulations throughout the organization. 15. Describe your approach to preparing for and managing safety audits. Preparing for safety audits involves thorough planning and organization. I start by reviewing past audits and identifying areas for improvement. Next, I develop a checklist that aligns with relevant regulations and internal policies, ensuring all documentation is accurate and up to date. During the audit, I engage with team members, encouraging transparency and open communication. Post-audit, I analyze findings and prioritize corrective actions, involving stakeholders in the process. Regular follow-ups ensure that improvements are sustained, fostering a proactive safety culture that values compliance and continuous enhancement. 16. How do you develop effective safety training programs? To develop effective safety training programs, I begin by assessing the specific needs of the workforce and the unique hazards they face. Engaging employees in this process ensures the training is relevant and tailored. I incorporate various training methods, including hands-on demonstrations, interactive workshops, and e-learning modules, to cater to different learning styles. Regular feedback is integral, allowing for continuous improvement. Evaluating the training's effectiveness through assessments and on-the-job performance helps ensure that employees retain and apply what they learn. This approach fosters a safer workplace. 17. What methods do you use to ensure safety information is retained by employees? To ensure safety information is retained by employees, I employ a variety of methods that cater to different learning styles. Interactive training sessions, such as workshops and hands-on simulations, engage employees actively. Visual aids, like infographics and safety posters, reinforce key concepts in the workplace. Regular refresher courses and safety drills help reinforce knowledge over time. I also implement a mentorship program where experienced staff can share insights and best practices. Lastly, feedback mechanisms, such as quizzes or surveys, allow me to assess retention and address any gaps in understanding. 18. How do you address language or cultural barriers in safety training? To effectively address language or cultural barriers in safety training, I first assess the diverse needs of the workforce. Utilizing bilingual trainers or translating materials into the primary languages spoken by employees ensures comprehension. Incorporating visual aids, such as diagrams and videos, can enhance understanding regardless of language proficiency. Additionally, I promote an inclusive environment where employees feel comfortable asking questions. Engaging community resources to facilitate cultural sensitivity training can further strengthen communication and foster a safer workplace for everyone. 19. Describe your process for investigating workplace accidents or near misses. Investigating workplace accidents or near misses involves several key steps. First, I secure the scene to prevent further incidents and ensure safety. Next, I gather initial information from witnesses and involved parties to understand the circumstances. I then analyze evidence, including equipment and environmental factors, while documenting everything meticulously. After identifying root causes, I collaborate with relevant teams to develop corrective actions. Finally, I communicate findings to all stakeholders, ensuring lessons learned are shared, and I monitor the implementation of safety improvements to prevent recurrence. 20. How do you determine root causes of incidents? Determining root causes of incidents involves a systematic approach that starts with gathering all relevant data from the incident. This includes interviewing witnesses, collecting physical evidence, and reviewing documentation. I then utilize techniques such as the 5 whys, or fishbone diagrams to dissect the incident and uncover underlying factors. After identifying the root causes, I analyze whether they stem from human error, equipment failure, or organizational flaws. This thorough investigation aids in developing effective corrective actions that address the root causes, thereby enhancing safety and preventing future occurrences. 21. What steps do you take to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future? To prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future, I implement a thorough investigation process to identify root causes and contributing factors. This includes gathering data, interviewing involved personnel, and reviewing existing safety protocols. Based on findings, I develop targeted action plans that may involve revising procedures, enhancing training programs, or increasing safety awareness campaigns. Regular follow-up meetings ensure accountability, and I encourage open communication among staff to address any ongoing safety concerns. Continuous monitoring and assessment of implemented measures help maintain a proactive safety culture. 22. How do you communicate safety information to different levels of an organization? Effective communication of safety information requires tailoring the message to the audience. For senior management, I focus on data-driven insights and impact on business objectives. I present safety metrics, compliance updates, and risk assessments in concise reports. For frontline employees, I use straightforward language and visual aids, ensuring clarity and engagement. Regular meetings, training sessions, and safety bulletins help reinforce essential messages. Additionally, I encourage open dialogue, allowing employees to voice concerns or ask questions, fostering a culture of safety awareness throughout the organization. 23. Describe a time when you had to convince senior management to invest in a safety initiative. In one instance, I identified a critical need for improved personal protective equipment, PPE, across our manufacturing site. I gathered data illustrating the high incident rate related to inadequate PPE usage. I then presented a comprehensive proposal to senior management, including cost analysis, potential savings from reduced incidents, and enhanced employee morale. By highlighting the long-term benefits and aligning with corporate goals of employee safety and productivity, I successfully secured funding for a new PPE program that significantly reduced workplace injuries. 24. How do you handle employees who consistently violate safety protocols? When addressing employees who repeatedly violate safety protocols, I first focus on understanding the underlying reasons for their behavior. I initiate a private conversation to discuss their actions and listen to their perspective. This approach helps identify any gaps in understanding or training. If the violations persist, I implement a corrective action plan that includes additional training, mentorship, or consequences for continued non-compliance. Regular follow-ups are essential to monitor progress and ensure accountability. Open communication fosters a culture where safety is prioritized, and employees feel supported in adhering to protocols. 25. What's your approach to fostering a positive relationship between the safety department and other departments? To foster a positive relationship between the safety department and other departments, I prioritize open communication and collaboration. Regular meetings promote transparency, allowing teams to discuss safety concerns and share insights. I advocate for cross-departmental safety committees, which encourage shared ownership of safety initiatives. Additionally, I ensure that safety training is relevant to each department's specific needs, making it easier for employees to recognize the importance of safety in their daily tasks. Building trust through consistent support and recognition of safety efforts enhances relationships and promotes a unified safety culture. Remember that being well prepared can make a significant difference in showcasing your skills and experience. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more insightful content. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable resources for your career journey. Thank you for watching.